Hi, I'm Debbie Smith. I'm the baking and pastry instructor for South Puget Sound Community College Baking and Pastry Arts program. Welcome to our bakery. Today I wanted to take you through a little tour of our bakery. The students are making gingerbread houses today and have been for the last week for Habitat for Humanity. They will be featured downtown at the Olympia Ballroom the 26th and the 27th of this month.
My name is Melissa Sanders. So I started off with the inspiration that I found on the internet. I found this picture, and so I thought it would be cool to add all the little different things. However, I broke it down to a couple houses, and I built these forms for my house to make sure all the pieces would fit together. And then I cut them all out of gingerbread. And then I've got some candy roof and some M&Ms on the side and little glass windows, if you can see the windows, out of isomalt. And then my little flower pots with my rock wall and my house sitting on top.
My name is Stephanie. I'm here making a gingerbread house. It is going, I will sort of kind of try to show you. I'm doing a take on Horton Hears a Who. So, if you have seen the movie, this half of my project is going to be the mayor of Whoville's house. And so his balcony is going to be out here with the megaphone coming down where he yells to Horton. The backside is going to be the jungle of Newell. And Mr. Horton is going to make his way up to the scary top of the mountain where the yucky old buzzard lives with Whoville, because he's officially saved them. And then it's going to be Christmas also. So I am using Rice Krispie treats on the inside as a stabilizer because my gingerbread is really heavy. And this is all royal icing and overdone gingerbread, so it will stay nice and crispy. And then I am using Christmas trees because the balcony comes out quite a ways and it's heavy, so it's going to kind of be a little bit of a support for me. And then I'm also making palm trees, so it's going to be kind of the mayor's side of the house is going to be winter in Whoville. Horton's side of the house is going to be kind of Christmas in the jungle of Newell. So we'll have palm trees over there and fun stuff. So
great.
I'm excited.
It's quite a lot of design goes into it.
It is, yeah. Chef thinks I'm crazy, but it'll get done.
Well, we got the inspiration from the book, Oh, the Places You'll Go. And that's the house right there. Just gingerbread and the frosting, really. We're using gum as our roof shingles, and we're using little Lego candies to build bricks out of. We're going to use Rice Krispie treats to give it some support on the bottom. And just a bunch of royal frosting. Oh, I'm just using the microplane just to sand it down so it gets the right angle, because this piece is holding up a really big porch that comes off the side of the house, so it really needs to be flat to give it the most structure support.
Looks like you've been working on that piece for a while.
Yeah, it's one of the more complex pieces of this house. I've been sanding everything for like 2 days, so
it's like building a regular house.
Kinda, yeah. Just more tasty.
I'm Kayla. I'm Caitlin. We were building our gingerbread houses. We are doing all separate, and then they're all going to be stacked on top of each other at the ends.
What's your inspiration?
Whoville houses, like kind of crazy. They're going to be like lopsided, and as you can tell, have presents. Well, right now I'm using royal icing to paint that, and use lots of food coloring to make red. We used fondant for the outside, and then gum paste to make the presents, and then candies, M&Ms to decorate, and what's icy malt for like the glass windows, and Jolly Ranchers. And well, baking itself takes a whole day process, and so it takes a very long time to get hard enough to stabilize. And
then it took us all day yesterday to build them and put them together.
Yeah, because the royal icing it hardens right away, but not hard enough to start stacking them.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Angela. I'm Tori.
We are doing a Cat in the Hat house. Our theme was Dr. Seuss, so we decided to run with the Cat in the Hat. And so we baked a gingerbread hat and then frosted it and covered it in this candy. And so now we're kind of working on some smaller details, figures. She's doing thing 1 and thing 2, and I'm doing the cat, and Angela is doing the fish. Well, we have a base of gingerbread that's about 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch thick under this, and then it's covered in royal icing, marshmallows, and these are sour candy belts. And we're just kind of using really whatever candy we can find that looks the best. And we started our concept probably 3 weeks ago, and about 2 weeks ago we started working out how to bake this hat, because we couldn't just throw it in the oven because it would melt off something if we put it under, and it's kind of hard to shape gingerbread round. So we started looking at materials on how to do that, and the hat's been baked for probably about 2 weeks, and then last week we started slowly going through the steps.
My name's Marie. I'm doing a Whoville house, Dr. Seuss, and I'm working on, right now I'm trying to get my stairs and bridges to stay together, but royal icing is awesome. I've got a bridge coming along. It's hardening still, but it's going over a pond with some water, some more stairs, tiles, just landscape. You know, you've got a picture in your head, and I mean, I looked at a lot of pictures beforehand online and stuff, but it's like doing a cake. You don't know until the end. Everyone's different. It has its own personality, its own character, and it never turns out the way you thought it would, but